The ongoing trade war is taking a significant toll on businesses in Detroit, and the effects are palpable. If you haven't recently crossed the border, you might be surprised to learn just how deeply the U.S. trade conflict is affecting the Motor City. The struggles faced by businesses in Detroit, whether they are large corporations or small enterprises, are becoming increasingly familiar to our neighbors in Canada. At the heart of these challenges lies the unpredictable nature of tariffs, which continues to create a heavy burden for many. Glenn Stevens Jr., the executive director of Mitch Auto, expressed this sentiment clearly. We are still grappling with a lot of uncertainty due to the absence of trade agreements with Canada, Mexico, and China, all of which are vital trading partners for Michigan's automotive sector. In addition to his role at Mitch Auto, Stevens also serves as the Chief Automotive and Innovation Officer at the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce. He further elaborated, "Eventually, something has to change. Stellantis has openly stated that tariffs are affecting their profitability, yet we haven't seen a significant increase in vehicle prices just yet. What we are witnessing, however, is a rise in operational costs for many companies. While some manufacturers and business owners are opting to absorb the financial impact of these tariffs, others are becoming more cautious, delaying investments and hiring decisions. I'm hearing an increasing number of discussions about possibly not running certain shifts due to insufficient volumes to justify them. Business owners are asking themselves how they can cut back or postpone expenses. There's a palpable sense of caution in how they manage their operations, driven by uncertainty about the future." On the Mitch Auto website, Stevens articulated the broader implications of this situation. This is incredibly disruptive to Michigan's key industries, making it nearly impossible to plan for growth and expansion, which in turn affects our employment rates and economic stability. Furthermore, it hampers our automotive companies' capacity to innovate and compete on a global scale. The delays in resolving trade disputes with Mexico and Canada are disproportionately harming Michigan and our regional partners, placing us at a greater economic risk compared to the rest of the country. In response to these pressing issues, the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce has reached out to Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent to discuss the local ramifications of the U.S. trade war. Stevens noted that the Chamber maintains regular communication with both Washington and Michigan's federal representatives. "This is an ongoing concern, and I will be meeting with one of our senators in Detroit this week to discuss it further," he mentioned. Meanwhile, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney is contemplating the possibility of reducing certain tariffs on American goods if it would benefit Canadian industries. Just last week, U.S. President Donald Trump raised tariffs on products not covered by the Canada-U.S.-Mexico agreement from 25% to 35%, following the expiration of the deadline for a trade deal between the two nations. But here's where it gets controversial. Are these tariffs truly beneficial for the economy, or are they merely a temporary fix that could lead to long-term consequences? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below.